Welcome back, everybody. On deck today, we're going to be talking about Tapco AK magazines. Now, as you guys saw a few magazine tests I've done in the past with polymer ones, the ones you want to test, the thing you want to test, I should say, is that polymer locking lug. Now, in the past, I've had a ton of Tapco magazines over the years because, let's face it, a lot of times they're cheap. And basically my experience with them has been they run just fine. In fact, just as well as anything else. There's never really had any malfunctions with them. They fit in every rifle I have. The problem is, dropping to the prone, things like that, sometimes that locking lug busts off. So what we're going to do today is test that out to see just how durable they actually are, both in the 74 as well as in some 47s. Oh, click. So that's the scenario we're going to get into now. We're going to get into mag changes. A lot of guys like to change their AK mags by sweeping across and hitting them. So let's see how well these ones hold up. So let's take a look at the bag here. On the ground, no appreciable damage. Lug's still on there, no issues. As you can see there, we have a fully functional mag going on here. This here is their AK-47 variant. What I'm going to do here is drop this on this steel plate here, straight on the feed lips, and see how they hold up. Obviously steel plate's pretty tough stuff, so we'll drop it right on there, see if we lose any rounds, see if there's any cracking, anything like that. Lost one round. No damage to the mag other than that. Didn't lose any rounds that time. Let's go ahead, load it up, see how it functions. Seems like it's doing just fine. Next up, we're going to test out the durability of that polymer locking lug. In the past, this is how I've broken Tapco magazines. Both of the times, I believe it was getting down in the prone position kind of rough and cracking that lug right off. So, see if we can replicate that here by dropping the weapon. Let's say you're running, you don't have a sling, weapon flies out of your hand, your rifle drops right on the magazine. Let's see how that does. Held up just fine in that one. Seems to have anyway. Yep, the lug's good to go. We'll do it one more time. And this is dropping on a hard Carolina clay, just for those that don't know. It's digging up that clay, so that's certainly a good sign. Looks to be fine. Let's see. I can't see my sights. Yep, still functioning just fine. What we're going to do now, though, is we're going to drop it same way, but right on that steel plate, see if that makes a difference. I'll try that again, see if I can do my part of the test here. Well, it hit right there on it. Still appears to be in good condition. Tried to get it at an angle that time to see if that would make a difference. Still nothing. I gotta tell you, this is one tough little bastard. The lug still seems fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can knock out some AK push-ups. Well, I don't think the soil is going to be stable enough. Let's see. It's doing all right. Honestly, that's surprising to me. That's pretty much the kind of things I've seen other polymer lug mags break with, and I've seen Tapco's fail with, but impressive nonetheless. I'm going to do it one more time. Well, I guess you can't break this little sucker. Let's see how it's functioning. Seems to be just fine. I gotta say, I was genuinely surprised by what we saw out of that 47 mag. We'll see if we can go ahead and duplicate it here with the 74 mag. We'll go ahead and take a few shots to show that it's a functioning magazine. See that it works just fine. We'll go ahead over to the target. Drop it on there a couple times, see what happens. Nothing happened that time, no rounds came out. Same thing, no rounds out. Still functioning just fine. Let's go and see how it does here, dropping it on that clay. Tell ya, it's doing well. Appears to be perfect. Looks good. Let's see. It's performing well. Let's step over to the steel. Well, I kind of missed it that time. It's holding on just fine. Looks good, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. Still works. Let's see how well these suckers work when they're all dirty. Many people have done this test before on AK-74 mags. Put dirt in there to show you just how well they'll work, just how durable they are. We'll take out a few rounds to load it up with some dirt mixed in between. Obviously, probably not that good for your rifle, but if you want to smooth the action out, I bet it'll expedite it. So, believe me, that SGL-31 we're using today is well worked out. It's getting tight. Keep putting dirt in there. It's really hard to get in now. All right. Let's see how it does. You can even feel the dirt in the safety lever. Yep, there's a misfire. And again, to show you guys what's going on here. Not sure how well that shows up when you're looking in there, but you can see the actual dirt is coming out and stopping the rounds from coming up. So, I'll rack it again. Try to shake some of that dirt out. The dirt is just coming out now. Well, I'm surprised the mags did as well as they did so far, but looks like the dirt definitely shut them down.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Tapco mags in the original color. This one here has been rip dyed, this one's been painted, but everything will still apply as if they were their natural color, so just kind of ignore that. What you see here on the sides is that they do have a good squared off blocking system, so that way you can grab them and you do get a good positive hold on it even with wet hands. Both the mags, this one here in 5.45 and this one here in 7.62, are marked accordingly. For those of you guys new to the AK game, they disassemble very easily as well. We'll go ahead and do that here. Put this one on. You just push the little button down, pull forward, and you can see this one here still got some dirt in it. This is the one I loaded up with dirt there a second ago. And disassembles for easy cleaning. It does have an anti-tilt follower, and as you see it broken down here, you will see one of the advantages of these mags that a lot of folks like. It does count for 3 compliance parts for the 922R regulation. Whether or not that's important to you, I guess you have to decide, but it is the law of the land, so we are supposed to follow it, I suppose. But reassembly is just as easy as it is to take it off. Go ahead and slide the plate back on, and you're back in business. Not to beat a dead horse, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm very surprised by how well these mags did in the past that I have broken them. Both this mag and one of the 74 mags that you saw in today's video are replacement mags from Tapco after they honor their warranty, and that's another thing I should point out. Tapco always has honored their warranty. In the past, no questions asked, they send out replacements, but those replacements exist because I've broken them. So it is what it is. But functionally, Tapco mags always work great in all my AKs. So if you're looking for some range mags, and you can get them real cheap, because these things go on sale sometimes for really cheap out there, under $10, sometimes even significantly less than that. You can go ahead and pick some up with confidence, in my opinion. Just understand they are what they are. Are they going to replace Circle 10 mags, maybe Bakelite mags, or even the old standby steel surplus mags in my inventory when I need a go-to mag? No, they're absolutely not, but they are serviceable mags. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope maybe you learned something. And if you need some 922R mags or some range mags, look into the Tapcos, I guess. As always, though, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.